people are saying. What's up, everybody? How we doing? We'll let some people get on here. We'll announce the winners here in a little bit. Gonna hit a few chip shots here while we're getting warmed up. Do some Q&A. Waiting for Juju to get in charge of comments. Y'all are saying something. Excited to see you guys. It's been a while. Little birthday dinner with the fam. Oh, that one went in. Cool. We got some people on there, Juju?
Hello, fascinating.
Cool. Yeah, you gotta be really clear and loud just to kind of keep it on. Maybe. Baby, are you on the live, Jess?
Yep.
All right, can you tell me what people are saying too?
Yep.
All right, how many people we got?
That's
12 so far. What's up, guys? We'll give it a few more minutes, see if we can get any more people going here. Any questions while we're waiting to announce the winners? What'd you guys do this weekend? Some chip shots here. You got Brookie in the background. Juju, say hi.
Hi, guys.
Anything, babe? Okay, how many people we got? Okay. You guys any questions about the swing while we're waiting? Anything?
I like the swing at the meeting.
Oh, what said that? Thanks, Chip. How's it been going for you? Oh, I think it just missed. I'm gonna get some more golf balls. Chip, how long have you been using the swing, Chip?
Someone said, if a person has 110 miles per hour swing, 40 years old, and kind of out of shape, how is it possible to add much?
It's always possible to add. I mean, we took Rick Barry years ago at 60-something years old from 305 yards average, and he went 370 a few years later when he was 64 years old. So we can always get faster. Always, right? We can get rid of tension. We can learn how to create speed at the bottom. Absolutely, we can get faster. What's your handicap?
Chip said a massive power increase in about 6 weeks.
6 weeks with a massive power increase. That's awesome, Chip. What's your index before you started, and what's your goals? That's great, buddy.
I just like this one guy said it's going to be where I live.
Where do you live there, buddy? Are you in the East Coast? It's getting dark here. Oh, that's my echo. I was wondering what happened. I'm like, what is that echo? Go in. Yes. Did Chip respond yet? What was your index before you started there, Chip? Oh, almost back to back. How many we got?
175 followers. You got like
How many?
176.
176 people?
Yeah.
Well, what's up, guys? Let's get going. You guys got questions? Let's get started. So let's just announce the first winner. Not a copy. Okay, so the first winner, Juju, can you write in the comments, please? Not a... Oh, definitely not a cop 82. Definitely not a cop 82.
Corey said he liked this one.
Write that down, please, baby, in the comments. Definitely not a cop 82. That's our first winner. Last time we gave away some hats, so maybe we'll do that again. So, anybody want a hat? If you want a hat, just say hat, and we'll pick somebody random. If anybody wants a hat, say hat. The first time I chip one in, we're gonna pick a winner. Let me grab some golf balls. If you want a hat, say hat. Type in hat, please, so I know.
What, the first one to say hat?
No, I need as many people as possible, and I'm gonna pick a random person.
Luke Miller wants a hat.
Who?
Luke's on here.
What's up, Luke? For those of you who don't know, that's Luke's Juju's new bae. What's up, big Luke? How many dads are this cool about boyfriends, right? Anybody saying hat? Does anybody want a hat?
This swing makes so much sense.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Who said
There's
that?
a lot of people. Oh my god.
How many people we got?
Probably like
Dave, how many people are on there? Jess is kind of in like
80. You lost 100.
We lost 100 asking for anybody wants a hat. I guess nobody wants a hat. Does anybody say they want a hat?
Who's teacher guy said, hey, from Michigan, Jess? Who's that?
Teacher guy, that's probably
Mark.
from Michigan, yeah.
Is that Mr. Moore?
I don't know, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Don't get
No
names
way.
out. Anybody?
Sorry.
Did anybody say they want a hat? Did anybody comment?
Yep.
All right, let me get to Chip and see if we can make one
There's
here.
a lot of people with that hat.
Okay, well, you're not giving me information. Oh, we lipped out the first one.
Oh my God.
Almost
Are
able
you
to
giving
get
a hat if you make it?
the first. Well, as soon as we make it, we're giving a hat. Not if, honey. Uh-oh. Oh, how do I leave it short in the gut? What's up? Anybody else want a hat? Just say hat before I make it. We're gonna give one away. We got the new, like the lighter color ones, and we got a black one, so
Oh
you can
my God.
choose. What's up, Juju?
Look, we'll give you a hat. Chill.
Oh my gosh, Juju's boyfriend. I keep lipping out on the edge. Oh, we made one. Okay, we're gonna pick a winner. So, Brookie, come scroll through. Hurry.
Come here.
Scroll through until you see somebody that you like that said hat. Scroll through. Tell me the name, the first name you love that says hat, that you saw that says hat. Pick the one you want. Hurry.
Taylor.
Taylor who? Tyler, not Taylor. Okay, so Tyler, ISSENDORF. I need you to follow me. I'll follow you back. Actually, shoot me an email, brad@thejujuswing.com. Send me a screenshot that I know this is your account, Tyler Isendorf, and let me know if you want a light hat or a dark hat with your address. You just follow me? Yeah, so send me an email, brad@thejujuswing.com. It's pretty fun. It's getting a little dark here, but let's do one more. Let's chip one in, and then we'll announce the second winner. So if you're just getting on, definitely not a cop 82. Won the first lesson. We're going to do one more. If you're just joining us, you're not sure why, we had 200,000 likes, and we're giving away 2 one-hour lessons, a little birthday giveaway. The old man turned 42 today, so. Anybody else say hat? Let's do another hat giveaway, and then we'll give away the lesson.
Draw my handicap by 10 strokes. Thanks to the Juju Swing. Thank you so much.
Who said that?
Juju, your dad is awesome.
Who said that?
I know, right?
Who said that? About the handicap?
Mr. B.
Let me see. Dude, that's fantastic. I absolutely can't tell you how much I love hearing that. Like, awesome.
Someone said happy birthday.
Oh, well, thank you.
My dad Luke's FaceTime.
Oh, no, tell Luke you're busy.
1964 said I just want to swing like Juju.
You know, that's why we call it the Juju Swing, because they want to swing like the Juju Bear, right? All right, let's chip another one in. We'll give away another hat. Anyone else want a hat? Might as well just do it again. You want a hat? Say, give me a hat.
User 9710953537802.
Said what?
Commented hat a million times.
A million times? Okay. If I can make this, you're getting a hat, brother. Come on. Oh, that's dead center. That's dead center. What was the name again? Babe, what was the name again?
User 9710953537802.
Jeez Louise.
Canada. User 9710 535
535
37802.
37802. If that's you, send me a screenshot of your account. Send me an email to Brad@thejujuswing. We're going to send you a hat. Let me know if you want dark or light. We should do giveaways more often. I've chipped in like 6 balls already in the last 10 minutes.
Luke, stop saying that.
Mr. B. Lilly says, drop my handicap 10 strokes. Thanks to Juju Swing. Thank you so much.
Mom's behind, but that's awesome.
Oh.
Again, I couldn't hear it enough anyways. That's freaking awesome. Sorry about the zoom in here. I want to get you guys squared up. All right, so we're giving away 2 lessons. We're giving away 2 hats. It's getting dark. We'll give away one more. What's that?
Juju all day.
All right, we're going to give away one more hat. Well, you just got to type in 42, so I know you're paying attention to how old I am. So type in 42.
Give away your house next.
You don't want this mortgage, buddy. All right, type in 42 because I'm old. Jackie Robinson, awesome. And then we're going to give away one more hat before we call it a day. I got to go sit down anyways because I'm old. We just talked about that.
Someone could be my dad.
I could be your like golf dad, I guess.
You on the beach.
Mama, yours is so behind.
Are you that far behind? You just haven't scrolled back up and caught up. Anybody say 42?
Yeah, we have a couple people.
Someone said they just want to buy some hats.
Luke, you say
Send me an email to Brad@thejujuswing.com. We'll get you hooked up, buddy. That's really awesome. Thank you. After surgery, I'm gonna put a whole merch line together. It's gonna be really cool. I got some fun ideas. So, not just hats, but some really cool.
Oh, the
really
same
cool stuff.
user guy said I was your contact.
Oh, lip out again? Who said that?
The user guy.
Oh, good. The same one?
Yeah.
Lip out on the other side? What?
Buzzy Golf says I'm a 42 handicap. Give away another one.
Lip out, Drano. Okay, so let's pick out one of the 42s. How many people said 42 that want a hat?
A lot.
Hurry, 10 seconds. Say 42. We're going to put you on the list. We're going to give away another hat.
JC 13606.
They just had hat.
Yeah.
So we
And
also.
42.
What?
And 42.
He's 42 years old?
No, he said 42.
Oh, 42. Okay.
13606.
5 seconds. Rookie, you want to pick another hat? Well, actually, Mama, you pick a hat. All right, Mama's going to go through. She's going to pick a hat. This has been a lot of fun. It's a little quick one here. But it's getting dark. We've given away 2 lessons. This will be our 3rd hat. Kind of fun. When we get our merch line after my surgery, we'll give away some really cool shirts and stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, who you got, babe? Who's the winner of the 3rd hat? What is it? How do you spell it? CORY DOWDY0. Send me a screenshot of your account so I know it's you. Send me an email to brad@thejujuswing.com. Tell me if you want a dark hat or a light hat with your address, and we'll get your hat sent out to you guys. So, again, the 2 winners of the lessons. What's that?
Did you announce the second one?
Yeah, we did announce the second one already. Did we announce the second?
JT Corbin, Nathan.
Oh, gosh, we didn't even announce the second winner. Okay, so the second winner, what's the second winner again?
JT Corbin.
JT. How do you spell it, sweetie?
Corbin, C-O-R-V-I-N.
C-O-R-V-I-N. Is that it? There's no numbers or anything?
Nope, that's it.
JT Corbin, you are the winner if you're on here of the second hour-long live video lesson on WhatsApp. So we'll type those down. I'll pin them in the comments. And I just need you all to send me an email to brad@thejujuswing.com so we can get that taken care of. So I know it's a quick one. Again, I always enjoy talking to everybody. Are there any questions anybody has about the swing or anything before I go? I'll give it a little bit. Dude, pay attention, please.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Anything? Deb, scroll way up and get caught up to like to neutral. Okay. Any questions from anybody before we head out?
User James said I added some of the concepts. Score went down with silence.
That's awesome, user James. Dude, that's great. Thank you. What's that?
Juju out of the bunker?
Yeah, so Juju out of the bunker, it's the same thing. So a lot of people ask me how we hit pitch shots or shorter shots, and all we do is it's just a shorter stopping point on the track going back, right? So, step 1, step 2, and obviously our downswing. And so for pitch shots, I use a clock method, right? So, call it 9 to 3. I'm the clock. 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, midnight, 6, right? Start with that, right? We want to have kind of one stock wedge swing. Your left arm is going to be your length indicator going back. Your right arm is going to be your length indicator going through. Start with that and have like one speed for your wedges, maybe like a speed 7 out of 10. You don't want to vary that. The way we vary distance is that we shorten or lengthen the swing with the same speed going through. And that way, we don't have to guess anymore. And so then you can have, 7 to 4, 7 to 5, 8 to 4, 9 to 3, 10 to 2, 11 to 1. You can have that with every single wedge in your bag, and all of a sudden you have like 25 wedge yardages, which is really, really cool, and it takes away a lot of the guessing around the green. Same thing in the bunkers, though, right? You want to have speed. You want to hit a little bit behind the golf ball, right? The reason people dig into the sand is so we get stability. Also, it gets us lower so we can actually hit below the golf ball, right? The key in the sand is speed, right? Speed equals spin. The sand is heavy. You have to blast that thing, and so nothing changes as far as our swing other than the length, but you have to have speed out of the bunker regardless of whether you use the Juju swing or not. So really important. Anything else?
What's your grip preference?
Grip preference, strong left hand, and actually a technically weak right hand, right? We don't want to have this right hand underneath, right? Your right hand's your steering wheel. This thumb and this index finger have to have pressure through the grip because wherever those two go, that's where the club face is going to go, right? And if I want to hit a big draw, if I want to hang on to it, that happens here, right? So I like freedom in the left hand so we can be fast and free. A little bit weaker in the right hand, so it kind of neutralizes that. And now we can actually attack it and hit any shape we want. So overlap is what I prefer because it gets it in the fingers, right? And weak right hand, technically, I consider it a position of strength because I have control, right? You get this hand underneath like this, we have no control. You get this hand way over here, it's too weak, right? So it's a pretty neutral, slightly weak right hand with a strong left hand. This V coming over here to this V right here coming over your right shoulder. Anything else?
Can the best results when coming when keeping the
yeah, you never want to be aggressive or attack. I mean, I told Juju for 5 years, quiet at the top, right? There's nothing but air up here, right? And so many amateurs get to the top and they aggressively attack. And they end up almost slowing down. I call it the parachute effect by the time they get to the bottom, right? And so we want to feel like it's very fluid, very smooth. And when we get to the bottom, that's when we're going to go fast. The key is you don't want to go fast at the big muscles. You want to go fast from the elbows down, something you probably never heard on the Golf Channel or in a golf magazine, or turn your body to square the club. The reason I was able to hit 400-yard drives for a living is because I learned how to go fast from the elbows down, right? Speed comes from the elbows down. Power comes from the legs. You put the two together, it's incredibly explosive.
Does separating your dominant elbow from your body take away accuracy?
Absolutely not. With our golf swing, this right arm has to separate. And because we don't actually, you always see people commenting or people that don't really understand what they're talking about regarding our swing. They always say there's so many moving parts. Well, we've actually eliminated all the moving parts going back. Traditional golf, you're rolling the toe open. You're setting your hands when nobody knows, right? Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's up here. Because we never, ever change this position going back, we actually have eliminated all the variables going back. The club is actually always square going back. And so it actually makes it much easier to be more repeatable. And so this right arm has to separate to get to our spots properly. And so definitely you have to make sure you break that old habit of traditional golf. If you're switching, you got to let this arm get free, okay? Same exact technique. Same exact technique. Obviously, we're not going to be attacking downward to the golf ball. It's not going to be in the middle of our stance like most of our irons. It's going to be up in our stance. And something simple that everybody can do, even if you're a traditional golfer, right? Just a little bit of a side tilt at setup, right? That will help you attack on the upswing, right? I always tell people I want you to feel like you're sweeping it off the tee, right? The key is, though, when you're doing that, we can't fall backwards. We still have to turn through the golf ball, right? Also, something that they always talk about, and people hate it, although if you look at every great golf ball driver of the golf ball in history, you have to get lateral going back with a driver. I call it reverse K. You'll see this line. You go look at Tiger 2001. It's a perfect example, and Juju in all of our videos. You have to come off the golf ball with the driver. You have to get lateral, right? And obviously you're going to get back to it, but irons, wedges, short irons, right, you're going to stay more centered. So those are a couple changes you're going to see with the driver for sure.
Will this work with single length?
Of course, single length clubs, that doesn't affect our golf swing at all. That's just something you prefer. I always felt like single length clubs are a little harder to dial in wedges because it's just such a long club for a wedge, but it doesn't change our golf swing at all whatsoever. Her lead elbow doesn't move.
Like my left elbow?
Are you talking about her right elbow on the way down? I mean, it moves quite a bit, right? In here and going back, it moves quite a bit. I'm not sure which way it doesn't move, but...
They're talking about...
What's up, baby?
Juju's mom needs to show her swing.
Actually,
Juju is still learning.
Juju's mom is still learning, but you guys are going to be blown away at what Juju's mom is going to... You guys are not even going to believe how awesome she's going to be. No joke.
So nice to see you taking time to talk to all of us. You should do this more often.
I definitely want to do it more often. I have surgery coming up. It's a big one on June 21st. I'm actually going to have to close the academy for in-person lessons for 4 to 6 months. But I'm hoping maybe I can have Juju do some lives. At least I can kind of be in the room. I'll be laying down because of the back surgery. But if it works, I'll be able to do a lot more lives. You'll be seeing me actually playing golf again for the first time in a long time, and maybe pursue the Champions Tour. So there's some really cool things that can happen if this surgery works. So fingers crossed and positive thoughts if you guys do that sort of thing. So thank you.
How about a lob shot swing?
Like a flop shot? Yeah, sure. I can do one right now. I don't want to hit Juju in the head. I'll just scoot that way, Juju, a little bit. So it's actually just our golf swing, right? And so obviously the setup changes would be I like to open up the club face. I also like to do what Spieth does when he takes his wedges back, which is actually, even though it's our golf swing, I actually like to have that toe rotate open because it allows me to get this club in at such an open angle at the bottom, right? But it's just our golf swing, right? And so there's a few variables you have to change as far as your setup. You don't ever want your weight living on the right side. You have to feel level going through the shot, right? But if you do it right, you can actually... And that thing went straight up. I know it's this tiny version, right? Because it's getting dark. I don't want to hit the neighbor's house. But that thing literally went straight up in the air. And it's just our golf swing, and depending how long it is, shorter or a bigger swing, right? But the motion is going to stay the same. Post impact, I actually like to do a little like Tiger Woods windshield wiper, I call it, where you go this way, right? So we put some English on it, and so that can all be done with our golf swing, though. And I think that confuses people that are kind of just seeing our swing for the first time. How does it work with wedges? It's impossible. It actually works wonderfully with wedges, and you know, I could take a full swing if I was able to, and literally hit it 900 miles in the air, and it'd go 10 feet. So it's actually really cool for wedges.
People are saying good luck with the surgery.
Thank you.
David
Thank you.
James says head position, it's set up. What
Yeah.
should we do?
For which club? I guess we'll just talk about all of them. So head position as far as like tilting, or you know, I mean, I'm not a big, I don't want you like falling to the right. I want you to feel pretty centered from essentially lob wedge all the way up to about 7 or 6 iron, right? And then that golf ball is going to get a little bit more up in your stance. And as that golf ball gets a little more up, you're going to have a tendency naturally to kind of slightly, I'm talking slightly, tilt yourself to the right. And by the time you get to the driver, right, you're going to feel like you're a little more behind that golf ball with your head position, a little more of that jack tilt to the right, so you can get vertical through that golf ball. And so pretty neutral, though. Pretty neutral head position with most of our clubs, right?
I agree. Motion stays the same. It does work on these punches.
Awesome. Hey guys, this has been awesome. We will do more of these. If you're one of the winners, shoot me an email. I'll tag the winners of the lessons. If you were one of the winners of the hats, please shoot me an email. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great week. Take care, guys.